Just towing service, we have a saloon, we repair cars, we have a car wash.
Barbershop is a top-notch.
And many more.
Autobest Engineering is the company which you can rely on. We touch any car. We are just at the corner of Pemba Road and Mosotunya Road. You know what? We deliver the best. Yes, we are growing very fast. It's a top-notch company ever in Zambia. When you come, wherever you are, whether you are in America, you come to visit Zambia, please just go to Google Map, type Autobest Engineering Group. It will take you where we are. Autobest is a one-stop shop.
Come to Autobest Engineering where the best is done. If you want to know where we're located along Mosotunya Road, just right at the corner of Pemba Road, Chilende South. If you want to contact us, you can call us on 0977 18 12 73.
Autobest Engineering, doing what we know best.
Welcome to Light TV Main News, shining the truth, changing lives. The headlines: Zambia and Ghana sign visa waiver for free travel. Public service salaries up by 700 kwacha. Meal allowance raised to 175 kwacha. Man arrested for setting house on fire after marriage refusal. Class Life, New Avondale Schools promotes talent through football. With the news in detail, my name is Natasha Mnenga. Zambia and Ghana are exploring stronger economic ties, with mining identified as key area of collaboration. President Hakainde Hichilema, speaking during the talks with Ghanaian President John Mahama at State House in Lusaka, highlighted discussions on economic reforms, microeconomic stability, and fiscal consideration. President Hichilema said Zambia is keen to learn from Ghana's mining experience, covering both large and small-scale operations. President Mahama called for closer bilateral cooperation, noting both countries face similar economic challenges, including debt restructuring, and stressed the benefit of shared learning. The two nations have also signed a visa waiver agreement allowing citizens to travel freely between Zambia and Ghana.
To discuss issues of bilateral relations between Ghana and Zambia. As you rightly said, Mr. President, the relations between Ghana and Zambia have been historic, based on the early relations between our two presidents. President Kaunda and President Nkrumah were friends and comrades in the African liberation struggle, and Ghana virtually became the headquarters for all the freedom fighters, especially after our president declared that the independence of Ghana was meaningless unless it was linked with the total liberation of the African continent. Our forebears fought the battle of liberation from colonial domination, and they called for us to come as a united continent instead of different countries. I think that today we can appreciate that call even much better, because Ghana will be 70 years, would be celebrating 70 years of independence next year. And we all can see, as the first sub-Saharan African country to become independent, if we look at the
Government has approved a 700 kwacha increase in monthly basic salaries of public service employees, effective 1st January 2026. According to a press statement issued by the Office of the President, Public Service Management Division, government and public service unions concluded negotiations today, 5th February 2026, on improved salaries and selected conditions of service. The statement says the two parties agreed to increase the monthly basic salary by 700 kwacha across board for all public service employees. In addition, the meal allowance has been revised from 150 to 175 kwacha, while other conditions of service will continue to be paid at existing rates. Government and the unions have also agreed to continue engaging on outstanding administrative matters relating to conditions of service following the conclusion of negotiations. The statement was jointly issued by Permanent Secretary Lois Muluve for the Public Service Management Division representing government, and Joy Vene, President of the Civil Servant and Allied Workers Union of Zambia, representing the unions. Minister of Commerce, Trade and Industry Chipoka Mlenga today towards Mulungushi Textiles to inspect newly installed state-of-the-art machinery, marking a major step in reviving the factory after nearly 20 years of inactivity. The equipment is fully operational and ready to boost production. Mlenga praised the factory's role in industrializing Zambia and said the machinery will create youth empowerment opportunities, while stressing the government institutions must be respected and youth should not face discrimination. Over the last 2 years, 2,500 cotton farmers have been supported to supply Mulungushi Textiles, and more than $40 million has been invested in modern equipment. Mlenga called on President Hakainde Hichilema to officially open the factory, noting operations are now fully revived.
I want to thank all of you from district all the way to structures. I want to encourage you to continue walking heads high, shoulders raised, faces high up front, that you have done something positive. And you contribute. I want to thank our alliance partners that are here. You stood with us, you believed in us, and these are the fruits of what you stood for. Like my permanent secretary said, this is a party it's a government that believes in decency, in peace, unity, and tranquility in everything we do. We embrace everyone, irrespective of political party affiliation, religious background, cultural background, ethnicity, or tribe. We are one Zambia, one nation. That's what our president believes in. And I want to appreciate even the presence of our chairperson, who has come to join us from the Patriotic Front to see what we are doing, the development that the president has been doing. He has come to see, let me see. You come and see. Chair from the Patriotic Front, this is a leadership, and this as it should be. Many people turn away and decide to talk on the mountain and say Fiabu. Mr. Chama, thank you for joining these two.
Zambia has participated in the 76th East Central and Southern Africa Health Community ECSAHC Ministers Conference, currently underway in Ezulwini Kingdom of Eswatini. The Zambian delegation was led by the Minister of Health, Dr. Elijah J. Muchima, and represented at the conference by Permanent Secretary for Technical Service, Dr. Kenneth Lishipi. Dr. Lishipi was accompanied by senior officials, including Director of Finance, Ezel Banda, Chief Planner of Healthcare Financing, Arnold Mlenga, Chief Emergency Officer, Dr. Tapalu Msonda, and Editor Andrew H. Pili. The conference also brought together Zambians holding key continental positions, among them Africa CDC Eastern Africa Regional Director Dr. Mazianga Mazaba, WHO Country Representative for Eswatini Dr. Susan Tembo, and several senior officials from XRHC. Other participants included Professor Emmanuel Makasa, Dr. Dale Mdenda, Dr. Joseph Chizimu, and Africa CDC South Africa Regional Director Dr. Ru Rick. The conference focuses on strengthening regional cooperations in health systems and policy development. We take a set of commercials. Join me on the other side with more news.
Autobest Engineering is a fully registered company that has services such as towing service. We have a saloon, we repair cars, we have a car wash,
Barbershop is a top notch.
and many more.
Autobest Engineering is the company which you can rely on. We touch any car. We are just at the corner of Pemba Road and Mosotunya Road. You know what? We deliver the best. Yes, we are growing very fast. It's a top-notch company ever in Zambia. When you come, wherever you are, whether you are in America, you come to visit Zambia, please just go to Google Maps, type Autobest Engineering Group. It will take you where we are. Autobest is a one-stop shop.
Come to Autobest Engineering where the best is done. If you want to know where we're located along Mosotunya Road, just right at the corner of Pemba Road, Chilende South. If you want to contact us, you can call us on 0977 18 12 73.
Autobest Engineering, doing what we know best.
Are you a small business and want to grow? On Light TV, you too can sell. Make big earnings. Tap into the market. It's on fire, rolling and tasty. Irenda, irepia. Call our marketing team and be a part of this exciting offer. Revamp your business, re-strategize, and let our creative team take your business to the next level. Call the numbers on the screen now so that we can take your business to another level. Ilenda Ilepia, exclusive to Light TV.
Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. We continue with the news. Lundazi Town Council has announced a temporary arrangement for motorists as the Road Transport and Safety Agency RATSA works on a new examiner webpage. Council Secretary John Mwanza says full RATSA services, including vehicle and motorbike registration, will resume once the system is complete. For now, motorists can obtain road tax discs even if a vehicle's fitness has expired. Those needing fitness certification will be issued a receipt at the local authority upon payment. Mr. Mwanza added that in consultation with the Zambia Police Service, vehicles will not be impounded during this period of motorists carry the receipts. The arrangement applies to all motor vehicles and motorbikes in the district. The public is urged to seek clarification where necessary.
So I wanted to give an update in terms of LATSA activities in the district and that is the council. So where we are now is that I've engaged LATSA because at the moment they told us that they are working, trying to create a working page for the examiner. Once they do that, then they will be able to give a full service in terms of people who want to register vehicles, motorbikes, and any other service which is due at LATSA. So since I think it has taken time for them to win or prepare a working page for the examiner, they have put an interim measure which can happen now. At the moment, we are able to give a road tax, but the road tax will give you that disc if your fitness is expired. It will indicate that the fitness is expired. But at the moment, we have agreed with FIATSA that if somebody wants this service, let them go ahead, come to the local authority, because we're already operating. It's just fitness that was not being offered on the disc. So you come, if you pay, the form is entered for fitness, we give you a list.
A 22-year-old man has been arrested in Rusangazi District, Eastern Province, for allegedly setting a house on fire after being refused marriage. Eastern Province Police Commissioner Robertson Mwemba says the incident occurred on 3rd February 2026 in Simambumbu village in the area of Chief Nyampande. The suspect, identified as Potfapiri, is alleged to have threatened the children of 18-year-old Bibia Mwenda after she refused to marry him in order to continue with her education. Police say later that night, the suspect allegedly set ablaze a house in which Bibia was sleeping with her 15-year-old sister, Emma Mwanza, and her 1-year-old son, Miracle Piri. The children's mother, Grace Mwanza, reportedly noticed smoke and flames. With the help of villagers, managed to rescue them. The house was completely destroyed. Mr. Mwemba has confirmed that the suspect has since been apprehended, adding that the value of the property lost is yet to be established. Police investigations are ongoing. We take another set of commercials. Join me on the other side with sports and international news.
The Battle of the Choirs. The second edition of the Battle of the Choirs is back. This year, the Battle of the Choirs is happening again. It's the second edition 2026. Register your video now. Send in 2 minutes recorded video. Fill in the registration form. Pay registration fee of 250 kwacha, non-refundable. Registration is now open for 7 weeks. Yes, starting from the 1st of February 2026. This competition will run up to June as the dedicated month for crowning the champions. Competition awards for this year include: first prize 100,000 kwacha, second prize 50,000 kwacha, third prize 30,000 kwacha, fourth prize 20,000 kwacha. Guess what? The first choirs to be registered stand a chance to be advertised early on our TV station. Register, register, register now! Admission is now open. Are you looking for a nurturing environment that fosters academic excellence, creativity, and personal growth for your children? Look no further than Christ Life School. Our dedicated team of educators and staff are committed to providing a world-class education that prepares students for success in an ever-changing world. With a focus on holistic development, we offer a range of programs and activities that cater to the unique needs and interests of each student. Why choose Christ Life School? We have experienced and passionate teachers, state-of-the-art facilities and resources, personalized attention and support, opportunities of extracurricular activities and talent development, strong emphasis on values and character development. So there you go. Admission is now open for 2026. Enroll today. Contact +260 976 840 108 or +260 968 594 434 or send an email on christlifeschoolzm@gmail.com. Christ Life School.
Welcome back. Thank you for staying with us. We continue with sports and international news. In sports news, sport took center stage at Class Life School, where teachers and pupils from Christ Life School and New Avondale School participated in a friendly football match. The event provided learners with an opportunity to step away from the classroom and engage in sport with both boys and girls teams, demonstrating skills, discipline, and teamwork. Organizers say the initiative is aimed at early talent identification and development, an approach that has been welcomed by parents and local community. The match also highlighted the importance of sport as an integral part of education, promoting unity, resilience, and team building among learners. And more in this report.
They say no play makes Johnny a dull boy. We are definitely here as two schools, Christ Life School and New Avondale, come together, ensuring that the children have a play day out. An initiative that has been appreciated by both teachers, students, and the parents.
Another day, but it's a day where two schools are coming together, where we showcase the kids come in and bring out what they have in terms of sports activities. And I'm so happy that this is not our first time that we have met with New Avondale Academy. It's a second time, and for me, my players, I think it has brought friendship and just learning something from others, because the way talent is about when it comes to football or any other sports, what I know is that at the end of the day, you learn something from your friends. And for me, I really appreciate for the New Avondale Academy for coming in just to do one or two things, especially where it has to do with football and other activities like netball as well was being done. And for me, I'm so happy with my team. Otherwise, despite having a tough game, but they have done something that I'm really happy of, and I'm really proud of them. And we look forward for many games, and I believe I believe we can come up with a big event whereby different kind of schools, not only two schools that are coming in, but a number of schools that can come in. Just as we are bringing out this, not everybody, I would say not everyone in future may be a professional doctor here and there, but through sports activities, I think a lot of players, we have seen a lot of big players, they haven't gone to school, but through the talent that they have in terms of football, they are doing something, they are doing an amazing thing. I can mention big ones, but for now, I can just say, this, for me, this activity that has happened today, or whatever event that has happened today, for me, it has brought friendship and also learning something from my colleagues and other coaches that came in.
The essence of our coming here is simply to bring the two schools together, interact in terms of sports events. So we don't have to restrict the learners only to classroom activities, but also outside like this one to interact in the other way life can lead. New Avondale Academy, we are so grateful for the Christ Life School for hosting us here. Alice, this is not the first time we are meeting. We once came here, we played football. This time around, there was also netball. It is my desire that this one can be even extended to more times in future so that learners can learn different things away from class. Talent comes in different ways, football, netball, whatever. So we need to expose our learners. We need to expose everyone they meet. Even learning can come from outside and not only in class. So I'm so grateful that we have met and wishing to meet next time so that we can create more room for these learners to learn and explore their talents.
Zambian National Service ZNS Commander Lieutenant General Engineer Maditi Solochi II has highlighted sport as a key driver of employment, youth empowerment, and national pride. Speaking at a medal presentation and sponsored kit unveiling at ZNS headquarters, Lieutenant General Solochi congratulated ZNS athletes who won gold, silver, and bronze medals across local, regional, and continental competitions in 2025. He said their achievements reflect discipline, resilience, and a growing culture of excellence within the service. The commander also unveiled the Green Eagles Women Football Club 2025-2026 kit valued at over 70,000 kwacha, including 1,200 locally manufactured replica jerseys. He praised the sponsorship for promoting women's football, local industry, and job creation. Lieutenant General Solochi stressed that sport provides opportunities not only for athletes but also for coaches, trainers, technical staff, and administrators. He called on athletes to maintain high performance standards and continue representing Zambia with honor. Special tribute was paid to Warrant Officer Dalius Kabwe, the first Zambian to receive the IBA 3-star referee and judge certificate, the highest officiating qualification in amateur boxing. In international news, the gunmen have killed at least 162 people in western Nigeria, Kwara State, in one of the deadliest attacks recorded in the country this year, officials say. According to the Red Cross, the death toll stands at 162 and the search for more bodies continues, following Tuesday's assault on the villages of Walo and Nuku. A local lawmaker in the Kaima region told BBC Hausa that armed men stormed the communities, set fire to homes, shops, and the traditional rulers' barracks, and forced residents to flee into surrounding bushland. Witnesses reported many villagers were shot during the attack, which began around 6 p.m., and several people, including the village traditional king, remained missing. Officials have blamed the violence on extremist groups active in the region, and authorities have deployed an army battalion to the area as the security operations continues. The assault underscores ongoing instability in parts of Nigeria where armed gangs and jihadist-linked groups have carried out frequent deadly attacks in the recent months. That note brings us to the